Hi, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah. Now I need to turn off the okay. Oh, I need to turn off 1 second. Okay, so now it's not okay, should not be. Okay, so guys, sorry, I just need to now update Patreon. Okay. And I'll go back. Sorry, just one more minute. I'm so sorry about it. You know what it is? What happened is that I don't know, YouTube is very strange always, okay? And basically it like I unplugged the microphone because I wanted to make you hear the music, and right away it really it doesn't allow to me. It doesn't allow to me. No, no, it doesn't allow to me. It said no, Carla. Carla, no. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, huh? What are you thinking? So okay, 1 second. Now I have, you know what I did, guys? I turned off this sound. Is that what it is? Yeah, because I see, because in order for me to look at the comments, I have to have the video on, and as you know, that creates a feedback. But what I did is one sec. Sorry, here, okay. So okay, I have. Oh, that's right. That's right. 1 sec. 1 sec. Okay, guys. So anyway, so that's it. Okay, so now I'm ready to go already. So I may have to check it here. Okay, so I don't know if you can. Okay, just 1 second here. Make sure I don't. Okay, so you guys okay? Everything okay? You can hear me? I think we can get ready finally. So anyway, as I was saying, if I change any of the smallest thing, it's off. Okay, it's weird. I don't know why. What happens? Something strange. Something strange. Yeah. So yeah, so anyway, so guys, I saw Impish's comment. God bless her, her aunt. Okay, she passed away. That's right. But I was, as you know, I was trying to work on the tech stuff. I can't pay attention to every little, like it's not a little, but you know, but it was just like I can't. I have to. This is the kind of thing. There's a time element to it, so I can't relax until I, you know, it's or reorganized or whatever. So now, so yeah, her aunt passed away. What was her name, Impish? What is her first name? What happened? What was her name? First name. So she said Trudy. Oh, Trudy, Trudy, and I think she's very sweet. Like I don't know, she has like a very young spirit always. Trudy. Oh, she, you know what I mean? I think she has a very young spirit. She's kind of funny. I don't know. She has like, I don't know, explain it. She just has like an odd, like like I don't know. She reminds me of like a 12-year-old, to be honest. I think she's like very I don't know. She's just very like fun, honestly. And like I don't know. There was something about her, and I feel like, okay, guys, and this is a personal reading here. Impish and I having a reading about her. Yeah, she was, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Now I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. Too many personalities. But guys, no, seriously, Impish. I get the, what I see this sense that she loved dancing. When she was younger, she was, and I don't know, it wasn't jazz. There was something like not jazz. There was a name of the dance, like I don't know how to explain it. There was a specific kind of dance that she did when she was really young. There was a couple, I forgot the name. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. It reminds me of like the Charleston. I don't know what the name of the dance, but anyway. So she was a great dancer, and like she's just like a really okay. It doesn't okay. Charleston. I don't know, but there's not that. It's not. I don't think that is the name of the type of dance she liked doing. But it was like really guys, it doesn't matter. Let me say it's not the point. There's not point in necessarily knowing the name of it, but I just see her dancing. Okay, I don't know what dance it was, but it reminds me a little dun, dun, something like that. Those types of instruments, like I don't know. She was just like a great dancer. So anyway, so like yeah, so it was just like a fun person. Okay, but so she's happy. I think she's happy over there. She crossed over. She's And I think she was prepared. She knew I think she kind of knew that her time, I think she was prepared and she was happy to go, I think. Like not, guys, not like not I don't want to it sounds morbid if I say this, like it's kind of a but but it's like the time, sometimes there's a time, she's okay with it. And okay. So interesting. So all the best to her. Trudy, we'll have conversations another time, Trudy. Tell us. I think she's just arriving, okay? She's kind of excited, like to see people and stuff. It's like, girl, I'm busy now. Talk to these people. I'm running into people I haven't seen in decades. Yeah. So so anyway, so this is good, okay? She's like, I know a whole lot of friends here, girl. I'm fine. Forget about it. Who's my niece? I don't know her. No. No, she does. Okay, she but like she's like, oh, she's just so happy. She's like, everybody's saying hello to her, welcome, everything like. So like, so so anyway, very interesting. Okay, so now seriously, okay, now go back here to talk about other side. Still talking other side. So guys, now I'm organizing cards, but also Morsi, I wanna today's Veterans Day. Okay, and I want to ask here from the person because Morsi volunteered her relative, volunteered relative. She did. She said, "Here, talk to my relative." Uh-huh. So her, like I said, I was saying earlier before the sound got problemos. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I can share now. Zoom is better. I share music. I share it here. Advance. Computer sound, I share it. Okay, very good. So, okay, where is it? Because that's what happened. I was trying to do the thing and then it got messed up. Oh, yeah, messed up. Uh huh. So, oh, here, what is it? I don't know. Don't know. Okay. So, anyway, so that was it. Got distracted. So, so this is it. I'm organizing it here. So, anyway, so her relative is so, guys, today's Veterans Day. Like I was saying, I want to know information from their perspective, what's going on. How do they see what's going on? Do they have advice for us? What's going to happen to Trasho from their perspective? And it's interesting, like I was saying, it's good that it's her relative David. His name is Colonel David H. Hackworth, the most decorated. He was a World War II Korean and Vietnam veteran. He developed the trainee programs and was in the Pentagon for a long time. He is America's most decorated soldier and is buried in Arlington. Mhm. So let's talk to him because it's like interesting to not necessarily people that we may be familiar with. Okay, new peoples, all kinds of peoples. So here, how to understand what he thinks. And okay, and I have a sense he's kind of like arrogant a little, not arrogant. He's like, no, he thinks he knows, and then I have a lot of information. People should have asked me before. I know a lot. I know a lot. I just okay. So he has opinions. So, okay, are you there, guys? You can hear me? Are you here? Here? I hope so. I hope you can hear me. Yeah? So, okay, are you ready? You ready for conversations? Huh? Huh? Yeah, okay, good. So, so here, because that's the moment I stop. Okay, hopefully it's not gonna go wrong this time. So let's see here. Okay, so open. Okay, okay. Oh, open. Have song now. Together sing song. Interesting informations. Informations. Interesting informations. Interesting information. Okay, that's it. Oh, stop. Okay. I'm so silly. I'm like a 5-year-old child. Oh, look at my song. So, so, so okay, very funny. So yeah, now we can have the little songs for different moments because it'd be nice. I also have different songs for sad for him song. Look, sad for him. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like so silly. I don't. She doesn't start up. They never starts editing. She talks here. Sad. Here. What is the other one? Let's see here. Sad for him. It's just. It's always just the chorus. Sad for him. I'm a sad for him. Sad for him. I'm a sad for him. I have to change the tempo. It's a bit slow. But anyways, so this is a we have songs now together. We can have music. So so oh okay. All right, guys. So okay. So now. So let's get ready, guys. I'm sorry about distractions, different things. Okay. All right. So next. Okay, so let's ask for protection. But if we're like coming to my head, breathing. Step into okay. All right. So now let's talk to him. Okay, so Mr. Colonel David Hackworth. Okay, so Morris, it's kind of interesting because I see that he's very like he's very. She said that he's a very opinionated person, and he had this sense of like of ownership with what he thought the military is about. Like a lot of it seems kind of like old school a little bit. Um, in a good way. Okay, he was like so like no, this is the right. Like he was a person who had these rules. Like this is how you should do it. This is how he wanted to be known, even in the army as this expert, or like he really embodied everything about the army. Okay, back he that was his life. That was everything he lived for, and he's very like regimented in his own way, not very flexible. Okay, but guys, it's so sad. He's crying so hard. He's crying right now. He's like he's like but like really physical crying, okay? Like really sad that he's observing what happened. He's like he cannot believe, it's a horrible nightmare. Like it's like the emotional response is very real, okay? He's like like what have I done wrong? What have we done wrong? Like how could this be? How could and they blame themselves, okay, which is good people tend to do that. They blame themselves, okay? So okay, so then so tell me, so what's gonna happen? What's going on? We're all so upset here. They're all like not holding hands, but putting arms like the person like putting your hand over a person's like shoulder, okay, like that, and he's just like they're just like yes, like they're watching a game, okay, like a match. Okay, okay. So next, so what happens? Tell us what happens to Trump. So then he's saying he shows image of Trump, and then he's being tackled, like tackled away. It's like this guy can't win. Yeah. So it's like it reminds me of rugby. Rugby has this, that game. It's a bit like American football. You tackle people. He's tackled, leave. And by the time he's tackled, he's already a statue. It means, in other words, it's over, right? Okay. So, but what happens? So tell us, what do you see from your perspective? I can see how the Russians have corrupted some of people in the military, meaning people connected to the Trump administration. The military, the Pentagon is very aware of what's going on. He's implanted a lot of people, and we would have. He's saying we would have. immediately, what is it called? Executed those people. Like it's treason. It's treason. Wake up. It's treason. He's like, he's making his motion. It's like, imagine if, as you say, because he was in Vietnam and it reminds me of the sound of over there. He's like, if you, anybody, if you're in the army and there's one person who does this, it compromises the entire battalion. He's saying it compromises and he's like, and I think he's taught people, he said, there was moments like if you find that they're in the middle of the battle, if there's people who are doing this, they need to be, you need to get rid of them because it's like we don't have time, it's life and death. So he's like kill, and he's just saying it, okay? I'm not saying that people should do it, but that's the seriousness of the situation, okay? But then what happens? And the thing is that everybody in the military knows this to be true, that a traitor, like, it's not, it's one thing for civilians to say it, it's another for us to put our bodies in the field and have these people be putting our lives, not just, it's not, the military, you're always prepared to die, but it's not about us, it's about our, we're taught to be responsible for the lives of others. So it's not about us. When you join the military, it's not that your life doesn't matter, but it's always about protecting the people that are part of your team. So if you have a person like that, persons like that, it's, and so they're just like, how could this be? How could they not see this? And it's saying, it's like it's also about saying it's about greed, and it's also about the lack of unity in America. For there's like too much greed sometimes. People forget about values. The reason why America became what it was is because of values, and then it becomes about, people complaining about something, or, like, oh, I'll taxes this, taxes that, but it's like, the military is always a way that people could transcend their circumstances and could belong to something much bigger. And we, as you know, we integrated much earlier than the civilian society and stuff like that. So okay, so next, so then what happens to Trump and all these people? Because now they're trying to, he's showing everybody tackled. They're all tackled. They are all tackled clickily. Okay, so how does it end? How does the story end? Are we able to gonna get rid of these people? How the hell? Yeah, so what you're seeing now, or he's showing, it's interesting, he's showing me the image of the impeachment trial, not the what is it called, the hearings, and it's like, and at the same, it's kind of funny. So the impeachment hearing, what it is a prison. The people that he's already, it's saying, you don't understand, Garo, that the prison bars have already been placed, that they already, like, it's like, it's almost as if the events that have it's literally as if there's like hello, this is Amazon.com, we have here jail bar delivery. There, these events are the cages, like the cage, is that cage or the jail cells, that's right, but a huge, those people are in jail already, they don't know it. Yeah, it's coming. Trash. Yeah. So they don't know it yet, but that's everybody, all those motherfuckers, all those people out there lying, they're going to jail. And he's showing me Mulvaney, that guy, trash. He's just like, he's not going to do very well in prison. Hmm. So he's saying, okay, he's not a very, those people are not very about the group. No one, but neither one of them, and no one is ever about the group. No one is ever about sacrificing to something bigger than themselves. It never is. That's also about, hey, let's pick this thing, it's going to be good for us. Who cares about the others? Who cares about the population? Screw them. So okay, so that's it. They don't know, but they're already in prison. Yeah, because then, what, it shows that they go into the impeachment thing, and it's not a trap, it's saying that it's a prison, that they're almost like already, it's almost like the this extent of their actions has built like a prison, because I see all these jail bars like around, like entire it's like an entire White House, but also all the events, it's saying all the events of the Trump presidency have put him in prison. Not him, but everybody, you know what I mean? Everything, this whole thing, they are already in prison and they don't even know it. That's what he's saying. Okay, so that is part of it. Okay. And so okay, so that's part one. Now, part two, They're in prison. Okay, so how? But then, oh, that's right. So the movement is going to happen when they're going to try to come out of it, and they realize they're like, they're like animals. Okay, like animals trapped. I'm sorry, checking here if okay. They're like animals trapped. Okay, that's it. They're animals trapped, and that's dangerous because they're gonna try. They're gonna try to. So the impeachment thing is gonna start to happen. They're gonna start to like try to leave or escape. And no, sorry, you are at large federal prison. It's all around Trump administration. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. So they realize and they feel like no, they know that there's no way out when they try, because you see what I'm saying, guys? So it's almost as if they go into the Trump administration, it's like going into prison, except that it's not has not been revealed now yet. In other words, if you get into a crime, I'm going to crime scene. Yeah, I belong over there. A big crime scene. It's the White House, the president, right? Everything that he does is a crime, pretty much. Okay, let's say you're real. He's a broke world records of crimes. Okay, so it's saying here that okay, so then they try, this is the thing, the danger is they try to leave and they can't. They're like trying to like, there's a bars, steel bars there, you can't leave it, shut your mouth. So that is when they start to go crazy, crazier and crazier and crazier, because they can't get out of it. Okay, because they're saying like they created this bullshit illusion of the two sides, both sides, this, no, it's not both sides are not scheming to take down the country, to sell the country, to put, I'm sorry, that's the truth, not among others. Okay, let me find the other earring. I don't know, guys, it's kind of, if you don't mind. Okay, if you don't mind, okay. Just one is kind of strange, but it's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. So 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 you see what I'm saying? So okay, so now, but how does it end? They just go to I'm saying I see handcuffs, 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 handcuffs. So that's it. I see them then turning, and like the only way you can leave is like it's like they're like this, the arms are like this, like they're, you want to get out, but you have to be handcuffed. Oh yeah, because guys, it's kind of interesting that the more they've created an illusion to themselves that they can get out. I get out of it any time. I get out of it any time. Just call me. I know all about it. So they think they can get out. They can't. They really can't get out. They can get out of it, and so they're just, they're like, they realize it look, when I see the image, it looks like a trap, but like I said, it's not a trap. It's really I don't know what I went to the other thing. It really is like, yeah, you understand, right? What I'm saying. It's like, it's actually a prison. You see what I'm saying? So they are have, because they don't realize. So it's not that they have to realize it, but it's just like, you already are in prison. You've already you are in a crime scene, basically. So why are you like waiting for what the hell? They don't know. They think they're so clever, but they're not that clever. Okay, so they're in prison now. So how are we gonna remove these people? How are they gonna go? I know they have. So what do you tell us? Do you want to tell us that something about what's coming or how it's gonna go down or whatever? I used to think the military was gonna get involved. Though. How does it work? He shows me Tulsi. You're right. She's gonna get court-martialed. And this is gonna lose all the pension, everything. She because think about it, guys. A person in the military, like he's sick. It's sick. If it was a war, she would have been like, I think she could have been executed. No, she's saying something like, it's so dangerous to have people like that in your in your thing. Okay, so then, but how, okay, so how are they close down the administration, because there's so much more, and saying and in the next couple of weeks, as you see, the thing with the tax return is going to reveal who has owned Trump. The reason you're going to see, really, it's the Ukraine thing. It's easy to understand. It's obvious, and no one can deny at this point what happened. But the real showstopper is saying is going to be when they see the money. There's a lot of things, guys, and it's saying there's a lot of stuff, and they're not never going to get away from this, and it's going to go down in history as the darkest episode of this. And guys, it's saying because those people they're emboldened by the propaganda conversation they created. Oh no, it's both sides. No, there's no such thing. It's saying, look at the Nazis. Well, who's the both sides here? No, there's no both sides. Those people are committing crimes. They want to get away. They want to get away with it, and they're willing to do anything. Clearly, okay. So what happened? How did they go? How did they go? Did they? It's like the more it's interesting. The more time passes, the tighter the thing becomes, the tighter the so that they like, I have to get out, it's too tight, it's too tight, and then and then they only get out with the handcuffs. You see what I'm saying? So they try to like, oh no, what about it? Where's Hunter Biden? What is Hunter Biden? Huh? I want to talk to Hunter Biden. Like, they create this bullshit, and it gets to a point where they the more they try to create propaganda, the more they entangle themselves into the mess. And when they try to get, become so uncomfortable because this truth comes out and comes out, that comes out, and they try to leave and they can't, and that's when they beg for mercy. I believe mercy. Have mercy on me. No, I have handcuff on you. That's what I have. So okay, so when Trump leaves, is everybody gonna be handcuffed at once? Hmm? How are they? Because guys, those people are like, who knows what they're gonna? Are they gonna try to like go to Russia or something? Right away. Hello, I need to go to Moscow. I'll be right back. How are we gonna prevent these people from flying over to Moscow? Like Rand Paul, okay? Like those people. I got the motherfucker's number. I got his number. I feel like that guy, because he has such high up contacts with the Russians. Even they've talked about the Russians themselves. Oh, Rand Paul is our messenger. He's been, I think, recorded. Okay. So okay. So then, but next, what happens next? Oh my God. Yeah, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be inevitable. Okay, that is I mean, guys, it's the same. It's gonna get worse. Is they're gonna try more things, but the more they try, now it's gonna be the time of truth. And they're saying, as you know, they're saying here to November 20th, Mercury goes direct. And I was like, it's reminding me here, okay. And also when, like as you said, the thing about when Thanksgiving comes, it's like a downward plunge. It's like flying on an airplane that is going down. That's what it feels like to them. There's no way up. The plane is going downhill. Oh yeah. So, oh my God. Okay. So yeah. No, no, no. So, oh my God. Oh my God. It's gonna. Oh my God. Okay. So, because guys, I feel like there's gonna be, the thing is, the moment I think what they're gonna do is the moment Trump leaves, and how is what's gonna happen to Pence? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Pence is okay. Now, okay, guys, this connects to a different question. Okay, this connects to a funny, interesting connection here. You see, the thing with Nikki Haley. Okay, you saw the thing about her book and the way she's talking about Trump. I feel like, oh, she thinks that and okay, she knows that the Pence's. They all know Pence is to compromise like Trump. If it's possible that they get rid of Pence, if somehow Pence, and I don't know how they're gonna, in her mind, I think she thinks that they're gonna get rid of Pence and she's gonna take his place. Okay, oh, I'm vice president. So she's gonna be president as a result. You see what I'm saying? So she's like, yeah, I, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be president, whatever. He just is gonna get me, and like I'm gonna tell him, yeah, I'm gonna tell him, everything, whatever. And then I think she thinks that she could be president because then Trump is gonna go down. It's like, I'm the president, forget about it. I'm very smart, nobody cares me. Nobody very smart. I know what's coming. Yeah. So, but how does the entire administration leave? How does Interesting. It's saying that A. Pence is completely embroiled in this thing and all the things, and that there's indictments ready for him. For him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Okay, so but the thing, the delicate thing about Trump here is that if he knows, right, it's like he can't be removed before Trump, because then Trump is going to appoint somebody else. That's what happened with Gerald Ford, right? So let's leave it together, right? So they have to be careful. Yeah. So this is a guys. It makes a lot of sense. You know, if we indict Pence before Trump appoints somebody, I have somebody. His name is Jared Kushner. I guys, I don't doubt he could totally, he would do something like this. Okay, that he would appoint one of his children to be the vice president. I'm serious. I'm 100% serious. Okay, or like Stephen Miller or somebody like that. You know, somebody completely like his, totally loyal to him, and so that the person would like, yeah, no, I think, yeah, no, Ivanka, I bet Ivanka. I don't think Junior, I don't think he trusts Junior really with the bigger stuff. Okay, so, oh my god, so how does it end? Okay, so that's it. They all go, and it's saying there's all these indictments connected to these people. Okay, so it's not as if the problem is they're just waiting for this one wall. There's like a wall thing now to, to like, doesn't make you see, like they're waiting on this one thing. Yeah. So this is it. Once it goes down. Okay. I think it's like he's already compromised. Once Trump decides to leave, then they all kind of go down quickly. Because you see what I'm saying? So this is it. So he's like, so how are we going to be in 6 months? Rebuilding and coming terms with the truth. There's going to be a kind of a truth. There's so much crime, guys. A truth commission. Can he confirm Pelosi? Jeff is asking, can you confirm Pelosi? He's like, yeah, Pelosi takes over. Yeah. But it's not, there's something here not non-ceremonial about it. Okay. There's something like not like she's just the only it's not like, oh, I love Nancy, but it's like the only person who can get it together. They can't put this in the hands of the Republicans, because it's like basically Russia. Okay. That's it. So, okay, and guys, somebody's talking about you. Janie's talking about Don Jr. I don't watch I cannot watch him. He's so stupid. I can't believe this stupid book of his. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, did you see that people are laughing at him? Yeah, laughing at him. Yeah, laughing at him. Yeah, I'm laughing at him. So do you see the thing about UCLA? How he was supposed to go on a and he walked away. Oh, he is very courageous. Very courageous. Boo that used to, because by the own far right people, he couldn't take it. He's like, even people are supposed to be quote unquote on his side. Okay, so okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so but this, he seems kind of like he's not. Yeah, thank you. But so other people. I think, I see somebody to me reminds me of McCain, but it's like he's sort of like he has already suffered. I feel like he has already done the crying, McCain, before. Now he's like, it's gonna be okay, guys. It's just to them, the thought that this could even be happening is so sad. It's so sick. Okay. So, okay. So this is it. And wow, yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of sad. Of course, it is sad. Okay, so there, like I say, I think a lot of the people on the other side are shocked that this has come to this. But however, once they realize like it is gonna, it's just like they never thought it's possible that something like this could happen, and they really hate Tulsi. They're like, Tulsi is the worst because she works she's in the military, and there she is like following. And I see she has like this phone, like an earphone, like somebody talks. She has a direct line with the Russians or whoever talks to her. It's like that you would think that is somebody he's not even, he doesn't even care if she's like a politician. The fact that she's oh my god, um yeah, she's just the fact that she's active military. That's the thing that gets him, not the fact that she's in the House of Representatives. Is like, is that she uses her position to like betray the country further. He thinks it's like, this is the thing. If it was my time, I would have shot this woman myself. Really, like, because those people, guys, have seen battles, like battlefield, okay, in a very serious world wars, and now it's like, oh, I can't. I'm just like, this woman is, she's really like, oh my God, he hates her. Okay. So, okay. So, okay, so next. Okay, so guys, I do have to move on because we have many questions. So, but I feel like the veterans, like I have to tell you, are sad. They are sad because they sacrifice so much, and those people are like, can't they see these people are traitors? They're real. They're the worst nightmare that we could think of. You know, this is not something that was even, we could even imagine something like this could be happening, but there it is. It's happening, and we want somebody to do something. You know, they just get up and do something. Okay. And so, oh, oh, so Sally, okay, so Sally, do you have a question for your dad? Her dad is a veteran. I just so you know, before I go, I don't know if you have a question, since I had the question from Morsi. So if you just so how your dad is doing here from other side. What is his name? Uh, oh, oh my God, Karen. Oh my God. So, warlords in Korea. Do you have your first names here of dads? Uh, so have conversation. Is it okay, guys? Okay, Ed. Must Ed. Oh, he's very handsome. Oh my God, the dad, Ed, Mr. Ed. He's very glamorous and like. Is that there's okay, Sally G. I think you may. What is the name of your dad, Sally G? Dick. Okay, so because I see Mr. Ed. Okay, he's still different. He's very tall. Seems dark haired. Okay, Ed, and he was. It's because Dick has dogs. Does he like dogs or something? Okay, there's one that has dogs. The other one, Ed. Ed is it's kind of like confident. He's like, we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna rebuild this country. He's confident. He's very positive, Ed. He has this like his persona. He reminds me of like a kind of glamorous, okay, like that. He's like, no, we're gonna rebuild this country. It's gonna be okay. He's I don't say more removed, but he's less. No, it was the other one, Dick. Dick was the other one. Dick was all no, yeah, no, Dick was the one that had like dogs. Because it was Sally's, right? Sally's dad liked dogs. Because I see that because Dick was very like kind of glamorous, a little bit like I don't want to say self-absorbed, but he was very handsome and he was like cared about the way he looked, and he was very like he just had this like almost like a movie star like persona. Okay, but Sally's dad, right away he has dogs. He has like this brown hair dog or something like a lot like her caramel color dog. He was like already like playing with dogs, and he looks a little older than Karen's dad. Okay, it's just like he was much. I think Karen's dad is more like extroverted, and Sally's dad is a bit more. He's not say introvert. He's very like this, but he loved like has a he had dog. Yeah. So anyway, so right away he came and he met all his dogs over there. So yeah, yeah, because yeah, he's looks like a movie star. Ed. Oh my God, guys, it's okay. So it's not your relatives. I'm like, it's not supposed to be, but uh, but I think he talks a dog language. Dog Dick likes dog language. He's like a dog. He hangs out with dogs. Oh my God. Oh look. Oh look. Father was. Oh my God. He's very, but he was. I think Sally, your dad was not very emotionally expressive. Like he was very like taciturn, I think, and he was like with dogs. He feels like, oh my God. It's interesting. Okay, so now Ed, yeah, Ed is like he's glamorous, very glamorous. Uh, so anyway, guys, but okay, so what is like? I think both Ed and Dick, they're in their lives, living their lives over there. Okay, they're not particularly concerned. Honestly, they're not that worried. Okay, they're not like they think it's gonna be okay. It's like they trust the process. Okay, so. Uh, Uh, oh. So guys, we should, I should have done something like this. Okay, I'm sorry, we do have to move on, but I feel like we should have a questions like this about your dads. It's nice. It's nice to have conversations. Cheryl's dad and like Gina's dad. Okay, so oh my God, uh, so guys. Okay, so you know what? Maybe I'll do. This is the thing. Let me do it another day. I'm on a schedule just for you guys with the veteran dads. Okay. I'm sorry because we do have many questions today, okay? Because this week is kind of crazy, but I didn't get to do your questions, okay? Yeah. And Gina, I think is that let's see the one from Alaska, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot to say here. Okay, guys. Okay, there's a lot to say. I think it may be Cheryl's. I think it could be her dad or someone he was not around. He felt bad that he felt like he was not around that much. Okay. And that but that he loved you and he was, I mean, you accepted that he was busy with his, his active duty, I guess you call it, okay, but that he was always there for you and everything. Like they had like a military lifestyle, that's what he did. And in times of a lot of change and a lot of like you felt like you wanted him to be around more, but it was something like that, okay, but he's okay. And he's like, I don't know, he's like, I see him like he likes cleaning guns. I don't know, it's funny, he's like cleaning guns. I don't know why he's like neat and organized and likes cleaning guns. I don't know. So, so anyway, so that was, and I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah. So anyway, so then, sorry, I just finished here. Okay. So Gina, who's Gina? Gina. What about what was it? Yeah. Oh. 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 And I think just to finish here, Gina, and then I'll move on. Okay. It's because today's Veterans Day. It should be. You know what I mean? It's Veterans Day, guys. It's true. So and so, but he's like, he's like, I just about Leonard here. Leonard, I think he was kind of like a fun guy. I don't know if he liked singing, but he was kind of like he was like funny and playful. Okay. He was like, but he was just doing his job, he was doing his thing. Now, about Gina's dad. Okay. Gina's dad, I feel like he was kind of funny. He was fun with the kids, but there's something about him, like he experienced some kind of like very traumatic war things. Okay, and that changed his relationship with his family. I think I don't know how to explain it. He became like he wouldn't speak much and he was not. I mean, so many different personalities. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he's like, he reminds me of someone. I don't know Richard. I don't know some. He reminds me of a comedian, Cheryl. Like I don't know. He's like ha ha, ha like loud, big loud laugh. So anyway, so Gina's dad. Yeah. So I don't know, but he's at peace. Okay. He's just. He's just like he honestly he had like a sadness about him, Gina. Honestly, like he witnessed a lot and he didn't want to share. And I think am I getting goosebumps? He was from a generation, that didn't want to talk much about what he saw, and he didn't want to upset anybody. He didn't want you to be. He didn't want to traumatize. He thought he would traumatize the children if he talked about what he saw. But sometimes he would like wake up in the middle of the night. Had like what we call today PTSD. Back in the day, they didn't have it. That name, and he was sort of haunted by like he felt like he could have done something to save his friends and he could, it was just like a very sad, very harsh. um and and so anyway, so okay, so guys, now we'll go back here. Yeah, he was just like had a kind of there was a bit of a heartbreak sense about him, like he was sad about the people that didn't come back. Okay. And that he, it happens to a lot of people. Okay. So, but anyway, guys, oh my God, guys, I feel bad. Shell shock, yeah. Yeah, but it was really like that, okay? Gina was like that, okay? It was like he was like this, like talking to him was like there was something, there's a wall. That was a sense. There was a wall between what he would talk to you about. He was like and like right, and that was something else going on behind him. I think he was very like he was in a lot of pain, like mental pain, you know what I mean? Like because of this. So 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 anyway, guys, but I really should, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna organize like a little converse. I'm sorry, I don't, because I'm juggling everybody and everything, but I want to do just a separate, just for you, okay? So everybody could join, okay? You guys that have relatives, veterans, deads, okay? So we can have more in-depth conversations, okay? So okay, so I think it'll be interesting to see the group also as a right, okay, okay. So now we can move on. I think they're like okay. But maybe there's more. There's more to have conversations, more conversations. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So another time we have conversations about it. Okay. Okay. But now I do have to. Yeah. So guys, veterans, another time. Okay. Like maybe Saturday. We'll talk about it. I do have to move on because we have many topics. Okay. Okay. So, but it's gonna happen. Okay. Probably Saturday or Sunday or something like that. I will email you and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So now we have to go back to questions. We do. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So this was good, guys. This is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now going back here, guys. So just so you know, if today clearly is gonna go over because we had this, it was interesting. This is good. I liked it. I like it to have a group conversations about families and things. Okay, but I just so you know we do have other topics to cover. So okay, so then just so you know, guys, about this week we're gonna have on Wednesday and Friday the impeachment, okay, hearings. But I want to do so quickly. I'm gonna go over the questions, okay, because there's many questions. Okay, so now. Okay, so what is it gonna be? Okay, so guys, just you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do a reading tomorrow, but I'm gonna do on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. So, but I want to know what should we prepare for Wednesday? Okay. Just so what's gonna happen on Wednesday? Because I'm Kent and Taylor are gonna testify. Bill Taylor is the big guy, is the guy who really, as you know, is the one who's right away. I think George Kent is another person that we didn't hear much of. Well, he was the one who's like who's was also maybe a Republican. I don't know. He worked in the State Department. So what should we expect? Oh, let's say a lot of chaos. They're gonna be yelling, circus like atmosphere. Get your popcorn and protect the good people. It's gonna be okay, but they're gonna try to scare us. Okay, they're gonna do outrageous things, and they're gonna perform for the camera. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. But things are going to go down. There's more bombshells to come. They're saying even Tuesday, they know what there's more guys that's going to happen related to Trump's taxes, is saying here. So just expect the Republicans to be even more pathetic than usual, and Trump to be tweeting bullshit. Okay, and it's going to be bombshell after bombshell, and those people look very credible because they look very conservative in some ways, not just because they look, in other words, the people are normally would have been like Republicans. Okay, so this is a, oh my god, there was a light audible, oh, recording, huh? They recorded. Oh my god, guys, can I tell you, I know it's not supposed to be like, they're very happy. I get the sense they're very happy. They can't talk, can't wait to have conversations. So gonna have conversations event with the fathers. Yeah, conversations. Okay. So it's nice. Oh, okay. So it's nice. Sorry, many topics, many things. Okay. So it's nice. So just so you know, so I'm gonna organize. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll for the time that works for most people. Okay. Okay. All right. So okay. So then. Okay. Okay. So this is it. Expect them, and Trump is toast. Forget about it. But it's saying the most important thing, you may not know this, but the most important thing is going to happen this week is the taxes of Trump. President, a tax is coming for a house. Yeah. So did you see today talking about it? Okay, just now let's go to this topic, because Trump is trying on all fronts to stop the taxes from happening. Okay, He's trying. I trying. No, no, no. So, but it's not gonna work. So Letitia James was like, she could do whatever she can do that. She can send the taxes to the thing. You can't. In other words, he said she can't. He can't stop her from doing whatever. Okay. And the other thing, guys. So it's kind of ironic that I found this. I gave the link from the New York Post, which is a right wing, pretty much newspaper. And what I didn't realize is the thing about Cyrus Vance, the reason why he wants his taxes is because there's a grand jury, and grand juries lead to indictments, indictment. So you see, there's problems for him because it's indictment time. Yeah. So okay, yeah. So yeah, interesting, no? Interesting. So guys, but it's gonna say that the people, I think the Democrats, people say, guys, people who are left at Democrats are gonna have they're gonna have some heartburn on Wednesday, okay? Because the people that they're gonna do the Inquisition questioning they're so good. They're so good. They're brilliant. And they don't care about bullshit. They're not in Congress either. So it's gonna be amateur hour and like hyper genius professional. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not worried. We're gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny for Americans. Funny. So wow, wow, interesting. No, interesting. Okay, so next. Now, okay, so this is it. So it's gonna be really. So how is it gonna go so quickly to? It's gonna go, Garla, more information. There's something really like it's it. People are celebrating. It's gonna be it. It's coming. Okay. That's right. So the law, so that's right. He wants it, it's gonna, I think this shows, guys, it could be her that's gonna get the stuff released. Okay. That's my sense. It's two different things. But I feel like there's something here where I think they're gonna, either make it public that they're gonna find out, okay, that there's something huge here. It's gonna show, and guys, once the truth about his taxes comes out, the fact that he's owned by Russians, it's not even funny. Okay, it's there. It's gonna be very good. Okay, all right. Okay, next question. Okay, now Don Junior triggered. So guys, is he freaking out? What's going on, Don Junior? Huh? What's going on? He thought, okay, he wants to do like Trump, create a piece of propaganda to cover up the fact that he's going to be indicted, and he knows he's very nervous. He knows, guys, you. It's like maybe he doesn't have the talent of the con artistry that his dad has, but he's very nervous because it's coming, and it's like I see he opening subpoenas and like he has to, guys, you know what I see here is that he's being asked to show up in court. I don't know if he's like, sometimes it's indictments. This is the day where we're going to make public indictments for him. Mhm. Yeah, prepare yourself. Yeah, get ready, get suitcase. I don't know. Because think about it. But then, guys, if I don't know, is this going to happen while it's like saying it could even be there's something that's going to be more dramatic is going to happen to him. Okay. And he knows, he feels it. I think he starts to get sick. He's not well. He knows something's coming soon. And that's just why he's okay. So he's afraid. That's why he said on the thing of this, oh, because Democrats are going to twist my words. No, because everything you say could be used against you in a court of law, bitch. Oh yeah, yeah. So, and the reason why Kimberly is always with him is because she's an attorney, as you know. So, he needs an attorney. She's an attorney. So she's helping him. Okay. All right. So then we talked about Veterans Day. Now then, like I said, guys, today right now I'm going fast because there's many questions. Okay. So now guys, this question makes me nervous because I worry. Okay, but Supreme Court has a hearing on DACA on Tuesday. It's a big deal. Okay, because it could affect a lot of DACA recipients. So what's going to happen? Tell me what's going to happen with the DACA? Because I think there's something brought by Microsoft. They're defending their employees who were dreamers. So what's going to happen? So tell me, I want to see, because I need to see how it's going to, the way to find out an answer, guys, is to see how it's going to affect the DACA recipients. Okay, so let's say the ones that work in Microsoft, for example. Okay, so what's going to happen to them? What's going to be the result? I see them crying in a good way, like kind of like yeah, like jumping. They're emotional. They think I feel like there's something where the Supreme Court doesn't want to rule on it. Like they don't want to do a final ruling. They want to like how do I say it? They want there's something where they're like I don't think they're going to suspend what's going to happen to those kids? I don't see them. I try to see, imagine, are they going to go back to the, whatever, to the countries where they were? I don't, you see what I'm saying? Like what's going to happen? Because they grew up here pretty much, but what's going to happen? They're going to be allowed to stay. Because they say here that their argument is something like there's a lack of definition from the law itself or whatever the Trump administration tried to do about it. So they don't feel like it's their position to change the law. They can only comment on, I don't know. So are they, okay, maybe the different question. Are these people that they're going to stay in the country or not for at least 4 years more? I don't know, guys. It's not forever, but I think, in other words, are they going to, just to confirm here, confirm my house, go to my house. So are they going to, because I see them being kind of crying and being happy. I think they're like waiting for the next president to make a final decision about this. I don't know how. So I don't know the details, guys, to be honest. Okay, but so look, cutting, interesting, instability. Oh, a lot of money. Answer. It also suggests here, I don't know if like, if this would also tell me that, I don't know, this looks to me like it could either be revoked, whatever they decide could be revoked after Trump leaves. When this is a money answer, there's a lot of, I don't know. I have to be honest, I feel like it's going to go in there. It's going to be beneficial to them, but not forever. Okay. Okay. So okay, so men, so this is the thing. If you want, the thing is like right now, this you asked about Ivanka and Jared. I've done a lot of questions about them. If you have questions, maybe it's best to ask. Because I prepared all the questions in advance. Okay, so I've already said that I think Ivanka is going to is going to read out Trump and may not go to prison for very long if she goes to prison. And Jared is going to go to hardcore jail. I mean, I've been saying this for a while, just so you know, but just going forward, it's best to put the questions. I don't make it obvious. Okay, I should make it more clear. But anyway, so that's the answer. Okay, for now. But anyway, so I just want to go back here to the topic. That's what I want to say. Okay, about the DACA situation. Okay, so it makes me a little bit nervous, but it seems to be sort of okay. It's not negative, but it's not super positive either. Okay, I mean it's temporary. In other words, I think whatever it is they decide. Okay, so now moving on. So what happens next? Okay, so what happens next in terms of Trump's taxes that he wants to stop? He can't stop. It goes to I see Adam Schiff with a piece of paper like this, da, 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 and it shows. I think it happens before Thanksgiving. Like that it's, guys, I think they make the taxes public. I don't know. I have a sense that it's going to be public. Is it going to be public? Is it going to be public? Huh? I see it being public. Oh, look, this would be the House of Representatives. Impeachment. Impeachment in the House. Oh yeah, it's going to be public. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look, foreign what? Oh, letter. I have a letter that shows he has foreign money. I have a letter that shows. This is the public. Everybody knows. It's too late now, bitch. It's too late now. This is interesting. We were waiting, but the letter come. Letter come. Interesting. It's also saying that because they interesting because they created the impeachment, the letter comes. They were the public is waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Waiting. Uh huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Informations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So okay. Interesting. Okay. So next, guys, interesting. So that's it. Okay, so it shows the thing about so what's next is gonna be public. It's gonna get to their hands. It's gonna be public. Okay, and there's no way. It's like no way. No, there's no way the Supreme Court's gonna be no. It's over, bitch. Too many crimes. Okay, now, okay, next. Now, Barr is creating a piece of propaganda to claim there is something wrong with the Russian investigation. He wants to make it public before the impeach. See what I'm saying? They're trying to create some lie to like distract from the impeachment. So what's gonna be the result of that? So, so what's gonna be the result of this? Is it gonna flop? Because there's too much information here. It's like he'd better not embarrass himself because that in itself is a form of obstruction of justice. So he wants to, he's using the highest. I feel like he's shaking. He may post, but there's something where he's realizing that he's a witness to this stuff. Okay, so he's involved in this. You know what I mean? It's the crime is ridiculous. The crimes are ridiculous, and but it's by the time he feels like he by the time this stuff is done, there's too many. There's even more crimes coming out that we forget. It's not gonna have the effect he hoped it would have. Okay, it could have. Okay, next. Okay. Oh, where's my water? Okay, so next. Okay, now. Okay, next. So, Nikki Haley defends Trump on interviews, new book, and accuses John Kelly of working to undermine president. So, it's hard to believe that she would do something like this. So, it seems kind of dumb. And I feel like she's such, and I mean it as a compliment. She's an opportunist. She should have people who are opportunists, they can understand timing. So why is she doing this now? Is this the thing that I saw just earlier about her wanting to be vice president and then become president that way? Why now? She feels that interesting that if she connects with the Trump administration, she can have a kind of like skip some grades. That's how she feels it. She's closer. And if she were to, if Trump wasn't around, there would be a lot more people on her blocking her from going up. She's very ambitious. She thinks she could be president. She should be president. But isn't she aware of how aware is she of the danger Trump is in and all this? She doesn't care. She knew. She knew that he was bought by the Russians. She didn't really care. She's brainwashed. Okay, so what's gonna happen to her in her book and her bullshit? You're saying the country has more important things to worry about than her stupid book. Nobody really cares. It's saying she's promoting herself as everybody, so that she can have quote unquote a brand, to run on. It's like she's very like, I'm gonna be president. It's not Hillary, it's me. It's me. I'm the new president. Forget about Hillary. Who cares about Hillary? And she thinks it's a new era, and she's involved. The thing it's saying, guys, you remember how I think I don't know if she was subpoena. There was something where the connection between Jared and the Israeli UN decision. Do you remember this thing? She was involved in this. So she has some legal problems because of this, okay? But she just wants to exploit the situation to her benefit. So how are what about Rex Tillerson and John Kelly? What are they gonna do about it? They laugh. Haha. We know you're trash. We know what's in your trash. They know. I know the dirt you involved in trash. No, you want to say it? You want to say it? Huh? I don't think so. They know it. They're like, I know these opportunists. This like low level scum. That's what she is. Okay. So, but by the way, what happens to her life? Like, what happens to her political career after Trump? Let's say 5, 2, 5, and 10 years. 2 years. She's like kind of low. 5 years. She's weird. Sh- Okay, guys, this was like the most random thing I've ever seen. Okay, this is like the most bizarre. Oh my god, this is like, you know what I see? This is like, I was not. I see her being like a director of a hospital, like a man. You know, like there's an MBA degree for people who manage hospitals. It sounds like a strange. She's not working in politics because she can't. Like, because it's not, things did not, she is not gonna go, it's not, didn't go well. Like, she realizes like in 2 years to be like, I'm sorry, but she's too burned. And I feel like, then I feel like she's like managing some hospital or like some nonprofit. I don't know what. It's kind of strange here, but she just has to get out of politics. And I don't think she's ever gonna go back to politics, to be honest. She's gonna have to like, I'm not change her name, but change her dress or something, and say that she was never, she's kind of like, oh, remember the war criminal Nikki Haley? That she was involved with that president. Oh my God. Wow. Whoa. Oh, she lives there, huh? Wow. The one that like abused children? Wow. Huh. So, okay, so yeah. Yeah, so this is it. She's just like trying to, okay, so that's it. Like, she goes back, I don't know, that's it. I don't think she's never gonna go she's never gonna be elected to anything else. No, I don't think. It's telling, guys, you know what's telling me here? Girl, she's gonna be a felon. Oh yeah. She's gonna be a felon. It's harder to be elected even in a democratic, world, you know. She's gonna be a felon? Oh really? Oh, interesting. She's gonna be a felon, huh? Yeah. It's harder for felons to be elected. I don't know. That's what it's saying. It's gonna be a felon, but I'm not saying that. It's not that I have anything to live in. Yeah, that's right. I thought about it. She's go live in a hospital. It's like hospital, prison kind of place. Maybe huh? 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 I think she's gonna be a felon. No, that's it. Yeah, yeah. So I think yeah, no, I don't think she's gonna. Okay, so next question. Next question. Okay, now. Okay, so then which leads to the other question, which is an interesting question. So Republican sentiment changing in states like Virginia. So the guys, that article, if you haven't read it, I really recommend it, from the Washington Post. Okay, talks about how people, on the ground, they're saying that don't trust Fox News. They're not telling you what is going on. And focus on what's working. You'll see the Republicans are losing the core, what used to be the core of Republican voters, people who are like fiscal conservatives and all that. They can't be for Republicans anymore. So, because it's all about harsh social measures, that's what we have become. So, but what happens to, okay, look, for example, people like Mulvaney, people like Acosta, all those people, the ones that are not too like really, really old, okay? So what happens? Okay, so what happens to these people? Where are they gonna be in 2 years? Say the jail the prison population somehow got bigger. Their numbers are very high lately. Numbers are high. Yeah, prison population suddenly swelled. This is huge. They're saying a lot. I see a lot of them in prison in 2 years. There's a lot of them in prison. Yeah, there's a lot of them. The ones that, okay, what happens to the ones that are not in prison? And then, okay, how long are they? Because who knows? They may be getting out of prison or not. What are they gonna do afterwards? Like, okay, so 2 years, a lot of people in prison. You know who I see coming in? I have a hard time believing, but who know who I see? Sarah Huckabee Sanders. First day of women's prison. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Really? Oh, she lied to investigators. She lied to Congress, lied to FBI investigator. Hmm. Where's my word? So, so So I don't know. So so it's kind of funny. She's like, what? She's like, I have a hard time believing, but what's amazing, her dad is like, I see her dad because guys, her dad is involved in like pretty serious. He's everywhere. He's hanging out with her, with Julian. You see, he's like he hangs out with those little the Lev partners and all those guys. Yeah, yeah, he's deep down in the money laundering. Her dad is in like he's wearing the uniform and he's like in federal prison. I don't know what prison, but he's wearing the uniform. Okay, to me, uh, it's just her sentence is not that bad compared to his. Okay, so oh my god. So that's 2 years. Okay, 2 years down the line. What about Stephen Miller? Yeah, prison. Prison for him. What about okay, what about the people that they're like deleting that from their resume? So you lived in Washington D.C. for a while. What were you doing there? Were you a political consultant? Really, for who? Oh, interesting, interesting. I find it fascinating. They're gonna try to go back to school and try because the ones that don't, they have to try to reinvent themselves, okay? And come to terms with the stuff they've done. Because the ones that don't, it's not going to work. Not going to work. It's not going to work for them. No, no, not working. Not working. I'm sad for them. Sad for them. Sad, sad for them. Sad. No, no, sad for them. Oh my God. No, 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 not for them. No. I'm trying to find people who don't. Guys, to be honest, I think all of the ones are gonna go. It's sort of like, to be honest, I hope it's true. You know what it was like to be associated with the what's the name of the guy who stole billions? Um, oh my God, I see his face. The guy, you know what I'm talking about. What about the guy who stole the billions? What was his name of the guy? The one that had the retirements of people. But what's the B? I forgot his. I see his face, but I don't remember his name. Madoff. That's right. Exactly. So Madoff. That's right. They were like Madoff. They're like Madoff. Like Trump. Really? Oh no. I think they're gonna be associated with that. Okay, a lot of them. Okay, a lot of them. Yeah. uh, You know what I see, guys? I hope it's true. You know who I see? I love it. I hate that guy. What's his name? The guy who the former, the one that I never understand. Mnuchin. Yeah, Mnuchin. And oh my god, I love it. I hope it's true. There's pictures on like those like the New York Post page 6, those like gossip websites, pictures of her going to like thrift stores trying to sell off her coats, like her, because all the money has been confiscated. Money confiscated. Yeah, confiscated for it. Yeah, interesting. No, because money illegal. You took it from Russian. Uh, uh, yeah. So this is like she's trying to sell out her coats. Okay, like she's like trying to like, I need to get some Botox touch ups. Uh-huh. Oh my god, I just he's like, oh my god, guys, those people, oh my god, the worst, the worst. But what's saying, it's kind of amazing, so what's saying is that like it's saying this had to happen in order to cleanse the government out of these people. Because the truth is, guys, the reality is if these people don't go to prison, nothing's going to change. Think about it. If they're allowed to get, not even just go to prison, lose their money. They need to lose money because if nothing happens, they're going to go continue to do it. Forget out. Do you think they care? No, they don't. They really don't care. They really don't care. They have to go to prison because it doesn't matter. Like they have to be there. An example has to be made. You know, and guys, you tell me about Trump's base, but let me tell you, I feel the Republicans who voted for them are gonna be way angrier than Democrats. They don't understand. I voted for you, and look at how we walking around like, who? What are you doing here in the supermarket? Oh, look at the hand. Look at that. Look at that. There he is. There he is. You always like he's not gonna be able to to They're gonna not gonna be able to go to the supermarket anywhere. They're the store, like, oh, look at that. Oh, you know the girls are being raped. They really nothing, huh? Oh my God. Oh, they're not gonna be able because guys, when I think about it, now I'm calmer. There was moments when I was very angry and I made telephone calls. Huh? But but if you see like imagine if I ever see one of these people, guys, I'm gonna yell at them. Don't you think if you ever imagine if you're in the supermarket and you see one of these people, what would you do? I'll be like, oh, look at that. Look at that whole high trash. Everybody come here. Look at this. I would like yell and invite everybody, come here. Look at who is here. Look at who is here. Look at who's here, everybody. It's that traitor. There he is walking around like he owns the joint. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, like think about it. Like, no, like I don't know. Can you imagine if you ever like if these people? Oh my God. By the way, President, he came to. Can you believe he came to New York today? Veterans Day. Lock him up. Lock him up. Everybody was saying that. Suppose I mean, and it's so wrong. You know that you come to New York and you mess up the city traffic because for your bullshit. For what? Lock him up. Everywhere you go, lock him up. Lock. Imagine everywhere you go. That's it. But okay, what about 10 years? I need to know 10 years. Guys, it shows that even 10 years there's gonna be so many lawsuits. And also because the problem is once they lose, they're criminal have criminal lawsuits, they're gonna have being that guys, I swear to God, if anybody has money left, there's gonna be civil lawsuits for medical bills. I'm serious. You make me have heart attack. No, I'm serious. You destroy like seriously the peace of mind of people, really. Those people need to they pay for it. They have to pay for it. Yeah, yeah. Because it's gonna show guys also they made so much money off of this presidency, they're gonna have to return to government. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, next call. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. This was fun, guys. I wish. Okay, is there? Okay, no, seriously. Now I need to know more specific questions. So, what about, for example, the senators? That's important, guys. The senator is important because we imagine if we have the majority in the Senate, that would be huge. Okay, so how are we gonna? What's gonna happen to those people? Those current senators, if they try to vote? They're associated with Trump. I don't care who they are necessarily, their names, but what's going to happen to them in general? Are they going to be reelected no matter what? What's going to happen? Where have you been? Where have you been? We're trying to talk to you and you're nowhere to be found. You're nowhere to be found because you're stealing money from us. Oh yeah. So I guess guys, I told you the people there, they are so angry because without Trump, okay. My God. So without Trump, they can't do the bullshit. They like kind of run away from the constituents. That's what I'm saying. Like they go to their states and they can't. They have to move. I'm moving. They have to move. They have to move. Oh my God, they have to move. Okay, so next. So what happens? Like, what about Lindsey Graham? Lindsey Graham may go to prison too. I guys, can I tell you? I don't know if it's true. Maybe it's my mind, but I feel like there's a trans section of the prison, I'm talking about, like an I don't know what you call it. There's a specific area for the prison for trans people in the prison. I think he may go to one prison that has like a trans and he gets either he it sounds like I'm high or something, but there's somebody who does hair, okay, who specializes in color at the prison. So he becomes he's learning how to do the color. He's like really into color. So he helps the person mix the colors. You know what I'm talking about? Put the liquid, get the color and you mix the color with with this is the white cream. Okay. So dye. Yeah, that's right, the dye. So mixing, okay, how much time do we have? Okay, that's fine. So he kind of in a way he enjoys himself. Finally he can be himself in public. Yeah. In prison. So I think he has a long time in prison, maybe. I mean, guys, is this true? I almost like, is it really ever going to happen? No, but seriously, now I need to know. Here's the thing: who is going to be reelected among them? Because maybe that's a better question. Because I don't, I don't see bells ringing for anybody here. So the ones that come clean and admit to the crimes, yeah, the ones that admit. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's going to go to transition. He just likes certain things. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And you know, he does one good thing in prison. I think he's a lawyer, right, by training, so he may help some people in the prison with like legal things. Legal, okay. So, okay, but really, so who's gonna be reelected among the ones that admit they have to come clean, because it's saying the country is gonna go through some sort of change, and I don't think it's gonna be a huge recession, but there has to be more help. The reality of what's going on with a lot of people without health insurance, and all these like fake jobs. You know what I mean? Like those, driving Uber or working for a Walmart. Not fake jobs, but the like those guys, this is one of the things, as questions I have actually connects, maybe, if you don't mind. Already I'm changing the subject a little bit, but it's so wrong that, like, these companies like Amazon and Walmart, sometimes in certain states people ask for food stamps because it's not enough. And it's like, okay, these companies should not be getting tax cuts if they're not paying enough. Okay, I just cannot. I cannot. Okay, I just, like, I cannot. Okay, so it's so wrong. Okay, that this happens. So this is the thing. So what's gonna happen? Like, for example, in this district, people are gonna be like, okay, they see the reality of like the rapes or what I'm talking about. They're all like kind of like mentally disturbed, what do you call it? Those people, those Republicans, like, always, placing the blame on others, and they're such hypocrites. So they can't. I feel like there's going to be a revolt, and I think it's mostly the Republican voters, guys. Most of it is going to be on their end when they realize that because they thought that, like, when Trump went into presidency, I know it sounds funny for us, but to them it's like, oh, he's one of us. He's one of us, and he's just, but now it's not true at all. You're just stealing, you're just using us. And so they demand much more. Okay, so, okay, so what happens? Okay, so yeah, now what happens again? Now tell me more about so this is the, guys, I think honestly, this is the one thing that I think it's going to be, it's almost like the number one thing. Because if you think about this thing with taxing the corporation, they always get breaks, more breaks, never enough breaks for them. And in the meantime, people get less, like, it's connected. Hello, like, they get less benefits, they get less everything. And there's never, oh no, they need a tax break. And it's like, and they get more tax breaks, and the jobs continue to go to China, to Mexico, to whatever. You know what I mean? It's not as if it changes anything. It's like the tax breaks don't have any. It's like you could say, okay, okay, you're going to get a tax break, but then you're not going to put the jobs away. You're going to get, it's, they have to do nothing in exchange for these tax breaks. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's been around for a while, but it's like, I don't know. It's really just awful. Okay, so I want to know, is this going to change? Because that's the thing that has to change. Clearly, guys, all of those people are really scared. They want, we're going to have to pay taxes. Are you kidding? What? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. So this is the thing. I like to understand, how is this going to happen, because it's going to be, they're going to put a lot of resistance, okay? Clearly, but this is the thing. We have to stop this. It's just so wrong. It's like people said, they say, "Oh, talk about socialism," but the workers that have been supporting these companies. I mean, look at Uber, guys. Uber is all about that. Like, take the salary, the person. I'm just like, I can't even. Okay, so okay, so anyways, but what's gonna happen to all of this, the tax-based bullshit? Yeah, they're gonna sit down and be like, look, there we have a real problem here, and it's gonna you can't put it under the rug anymore. And it's talk about student loans and health insurance and all of that. And I think it's like, I think that the dimension of the Trump corruption is gonna, it's pulling. I've seen this image before of the roots pulling all these, being pulled, and you have to find the core of it. So, because it's saying, okay, Jeff is like, who will these Republicans vote for? You won't be a lefty. I think it's like, guys, if we look back at time. It's sort of a history, okay? It's going to be like, okay, do you remember when children used to be labor? It's going to come. I think it's going to come to the point where like, oh, this is like so outdated. Remember when they used to be child labor? The same thing. Remember when they used to be able to get away with this, like the taxes? You know what I mean? To like get the workers to pay for their taxes. Okay, so but how is this transition going to happen? First, all the Democrats are going to have majority on everything. On they're going to have presidency, they're going to have the House and the Senate. That's one. And then two, it's once the Democrats have majority, forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, in the sense that it's not going to be up to them. It's going to be more, I think, in some ways fair. Okay, right, in the sense that it's not like, guys, think about, oh my God. My God. You know what it shows? It's also so sick. It's kind of like, think about how Facebook, that Facebook does not respond to do you see how Facebook is not responding to the subpoenas by the California Attorney General? Because like they think, guys, it's so lawless. They like, oh, we don't have to the law, whatever. People are stupid. We have to like assert the law, like law and order. Okay. Seriously, law and order. Like that's it. Like stop this bullshit. Like these people don't follow. It's sick. Okay, sick. Sorry, I'm very angry. I'm tired of this. Everybody's tired of this. Okay, and this is like, it's going to show that this is like, guys, the workers have been oh my God, oh my God. I'm just like, I cannot. I just so angry. So, but that's it. You have to elect the majority everywhere, and it's going to happen like this. And the companies are going to be lobbying, but it's like, come on, guys, think about it. Okay, just think about it. Seriously. Oh my gosh, just like, okay, no, seriously, just think about how okay, Trump, so for example, guys, Trump gave huge tax breaks to these companies. They have not spent any money trying to improve the salaries of the workers. This is okay. Do you remember how this whole thing was all about supporting the corporations? They have done nothing. Even like the more the wealthiest like Apple and so forth. It's not as, oh, let's give everybody a raise. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. Okay, so unless you make the right, that this things are going to change, and they're going to change the scene. There's going to be a lot of conversation, and that's it. But once you expose the bullshit, it's like, that's it. Oh my God. So you see, because the argument is like, oh, but you're not going to encourage, you know jobs or whatever. That's the argument. It's not true, because it's not true. It's not true, because they have done nothing. They got all the breaks and they did nothing. So so what is the difference? What is the point? You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm sorry. I talk to Rosie. She always is like very ranting, all times, always ranting. Oh my God. So so my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah. So anyway, so agora something here, something. So this is it. Okay, so it's gonna happen with the majority. Okay, so they're gonna have to, because you guys think about it. The Constitution says we the people, not we the corporations. Okay. Okay, so this is it. But then they're gonna have, it's the whole, guys. It's going to be dismantling the. It's saying we're gonna go through a period about 5 to 10 years of dismantling this whole thing. This whole corrupt system needs to be dismantled. Okay, it's starting with the Citizens United bullshit. Okay, like, think about it. It's going to be a long time to untangle their bullshit. Oh my God, I'm so angry. Okay. Wow, yeah. Okay, so is it okay? We were moving on to a new question, guys. Like I said, I'm late. I'm late here. I have many questions. So, but anyway, so now I'm going to Mulvaney. Mulvaney wants to join impeachment testimony lawsuit. Okay. So, do you remember the day when he was like, yeah, so we did it. So what? Yeah, we did it. What did he say? Deal with it. Remember how he said something? Accept it or move on or something. It's like, really, bitch? I don't think so. You're going to jail. What the hell? What about it? Okay. So he wants to join so this is the drama here. So he wants to join the impeachment lawsuit, but the people of the lawsuit said, no, I don't want him. Take him away. I don't like him. Trash. I don't want to talk to him. No, don't want to talk to him. No, no, no. So so both the House and Bolton's attorneys, I don't want him to join the lawsuit. It makes sense because in some ways he's connected to Trump. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Okay. So what will happen to him? Well, he ended up testifying. He said hearsay. Mulvaney has had some legal advice and said that if you don't testify, you're done. You're screwed. You're gonna go down with them. But he wants what they had. If he wants a guarantee that if he testifies, it's not because he wanted to testify. It's because there is no other option. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, got it. So you see what I'm saying? It makes perfect sense. Actually, he's like people are like, look, you're going down. If forget, do you think anybody's gonna give you no? Wake up, bitch. You know? Yeah. So 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 this is it. Okay. So he doesn't. That's right. He doesn't. He was told he needs to testify. He doesn't. He is screwed. But he's like, oh, but he wants other people to tell him. He doesn't want to be like, I want to testify. He wants to say, okay. He wants to say, oh, no, but I didn't. Right. So this is it. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so no, I never said the thing about the join the. I don't know what you're talking about, priesthood. I don't know what that means, but yeah, no, I think yeah, no. So that's why I think he's gonna wait on the side. I guys, I don't know what's gonna happen to him. I think he's gonna try to wait on the sidelines, but he's gonna be indicted. I don't see how he's not gonna be indicted. Okay. No. So oh, that's why she misunderstood. He wants to be priest. No, no. So he's gonna be on the sidelines waiting to see what happens. And by the time he realizes, he falls off the boat. The boat sunk. The boat sunk, sinking a ship, sinking a ship. Yeah, it's over. Sinking. Wow, interesting, interesting. No, 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 no. Wow. Oh my God. So that's it. I think he's gonna wait. He's a little scared, but he's not. He's just those people live in a bubble. I think he thought he had the opportunity of a lifetime. No, sinking a ship, sinking. So so this is it. Okay. So oh my God, sad for him. Sad for him. So oh no. Okay. Okay. So next. Okay, next. Okay. So, okay, so this is it. Now, fascinating development in Seattle. Amazon invested millions in council races. They lost. And this woman who wanted Amazon to pay taxes won. Okay. So actually let me ask about Amazon. And because I think I like Amazon, everybody, like most people, we get stuff from Amazon, but something is wrong here where they're not paying that. You know what I mean? It's not right. No, it's not right. No. Okay, so what's going on here with Amazon? Yeah, it's just gonna have to pay more taxes. And it may be broken up. There's something here where Amazon is too big, okay? It may be broken up into separate companies. I don't know how, but it's too big and they have too much power and they don't pay taxes too much. They don't pay enough taxes basically. Same with Walmart, okay? So, okay. So next question. Okay, there's another day I should look more into Amazon, but that's what it shows that It comes to a point, guys. I think the core issue here is like how the corporations don't pay for taxes. Okay, that's there has to be at least, I don't know. It's very complicated on many levels. So I'm actually going to ask the devil's advocate question here. So they claim that if they have to pay taxes, then it's bad for innovation. Is this true? Look at what Facebook has done to startups. They have completely owned monopoly is not helpful to companies. Never is. What happened is that some companies got too big and too powerful, and it's not good for competition. This is not true. That's part one. Okay. Part two is those people have too many advantages. They just exploit the system. It's imagine like they just have created a world that is beneficial to them, but everybody else suffers. That's wrong. Okay. It's wrong. It's saying it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of antitrust laws that are gonna be enacted, and also it's gonna take some time to really change the tax codes and stuff. But there's gonna be a lot of committees, guys, to really the government's gonna it's not that they're gonna be slower. There's just gonna be a lot of like I don't think tanks, but there's something within the government they're gonna have to think about how to change things because clearly it's not working. Okay. Wow. And it's going to be like Trump is going to be at the end of an era. Okay. The end of this like massive corporate, like pilfering of public trust and everything. Okay. 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 So then, Carol. Now, this question, guys, it's for some of you people in the UK. Okay. So this woman that I'm talking about, I can't even say her last name. She's Welsh. I think the Carol Cadwalla. I don't know. I don't know how to say her last name, but she's a journalist in the Guardian. She was one of the people who first started publishing articles about the Cambridge Analytica, and then also about those people who are taking money from Russia in the UK. Okay, so then she's targeted. She's harassed constantly, and so the people in the UK are like worried about her. Okay, my question then is the way to figure out is whether you know how to say this is whether she's going to be vindicated. I saw her, when I was writing the questions, getting an MBE, being like a high honor by the queen. Okay, she's going to be recognized, there's going to be movies about her and everything like that, but is she going to be vindicated? Yeah, it's showing me here actually she might run for office. Interesting. She's going to be recognized. Okay, write a book. Those people are going to go to jail. Yeah. So tell me about what is she? How is she going to be vindicated? Those people are going to go to jail. They're going to be indicted, and there's a some sort of treason treat thing in the UK. And she's going to get the. Yeah, I think she'll be vindicated. Yes, she spoke out first, and she knows there's something inside of her. She knows deep down that she's doing the right thing. Okay, I think, and and she might, I think she's gonna have a much after the whole thing goes down. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna be a journalist forever. I think she might run for, I don't know, I see a transformation in her office once she's recognized and gets, I guess, prizes, you call it, I don't know, for what she's done, and her courage. I think she could run for office. And okay, what about Facebook? Because Facebook was also trying to damage her. Mm. Facebook is going to get broken up, and some of these people are going to have criminal liability for lying to the FBI. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, guys, I wish that those people in Facebook could go to prison, like federal prison. I wonder, honestly. I see, guys. Oh my God, wow. I have a hard time believing it's going to happen, but I see because the SEC sometimes has rulings against some people. Sometimes they rule that you can never be a member of like you can never have a public company anymore. They can issue those, and I think it could happen to him, to Zuckerberg, eventually, because there's going to be the climate has already changed in the country, and they're going to be broken up, and he's going to be obstructing justice, burning documents, and they're going to be like, they're like a criminal organization basically, because they stole data and they sold to different countries, and they've been doing this. It's not just the elections. In a lot of ways they do it all the time. So I feel like he may be barred from ever. I have a hard I actually have a hard time believing this is going to happen, what I see, but it would be nice if it did, because it's crazy, to think about how powerful they are. But it's like it's saying here, Facebook has a bad reputation when they kind of control the media to an extent, where they can buy the media and buy. Imagine when they can't. Oh, it's gonna go well for you that I have. So wow. So interesting, guys. So this was good. No, today. So I have to go. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I have to go. It was my fault that I was slow today. Slow. So this is it, guys. Okay. Wow. So anyways, so this is it. I'm gonna go. Okay. No, I saw that they were using Broadband. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So I have to. I'm gonna put a. I'm gonna think about the time. I am gonna do the thing I told you guys before about the veterans. So so I have to just think about the time, and I have to think about how many people. I don't know. I have to think about it. Okay. So 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 okay, so I'm gonna have to think about it, like how I'm gonna organize it. I'm just gonna put out a schedule, think about it, okay, and then okay. Yeah, that was you know what it is. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, bye. See you later, okay? Okay, bye, bye. Okay. Oh, what is it? Okay. Oh, here. Okay.